Hello guys, and welcome. Today we're going to talk about the NVIDIA Shield. You guys, anyone who's seen my videos before, know I'm a big fan of this device. I think it's a great piece of hardware, especially from a manufacturer who has never dealt with handheld hardware before. But it's got another use that I find I'm using it for a lot more and more these days, and that's as a streaming console. With the rise of the idea of a Steam machine streaming to your TV from your gaming desktop, I think it's important to note that the Shield is able to do this as well, and it does it quite well. There's a couple things that make this really a great experience. The first is going to be an HDMI cable. The NVIDIA Shield has a mini HDMI port, which allows you to plug in an HDMI cable and hook it up to your TV so that the image gets portrayed. This actually also puts the Shield into what's called console mode. It switches the resolution to 1080p, and it'll even stream at 1080p, meaning that the quality that comes through will be that much nicer. The next thing I want to talk about is the Ethernet to USB adapter. What this does is it takes a USB host and it turns it into an Ethernet port. And this allows you to get a faster and steadier connection to your internet and therefore your gaming computer. Now this one here is a pluggable USB 2.0. It's only 10100, not gigabit. Gigabit will improve your performance a little bit, but I know that this pluggable one works well. I will put a link in the description for you guys who are interested. One thing you may have noticed though is that it is host USB. So what we have here is a USB OTG cable. You can pick these up for as low as 60-70 cents. I picked up this one in a 3-pack. I got it because it's straight, doesn't interfere with the microphone or the microphone headphone jack, but it just plugs in easily and allows you to have Ethernet straight to your Shield. Works really well. The next thing that we're going to talk about is Ethernet cable. Any self-respecting techie should have these around, but in case you don't, you're going to need one to use that Ethernet to USB adapter. And then next is going to be a controller. I personally like to use the Xbox 360 controller. I find it's got good ergonomics. I use a wireless one with a dongle. You can pick these up for about 40 bucks. You can also get a wired one for about 30. You can even get a different brand one or a Bluetooth one for as low as $15, $20. Anything will work. One thing you may be noticing though is that you've got 2 USB devices now and unfortunately only one USB port. So what you're going to need on top of that is a USB hub. This is just a Belkin one, cheapo, didn't cost me a whole lot. It's not even got an AC adapter with it, but I find it's enough power to control both devices. Using them both creates a great console experience, but understand that if you want to power more devices, like a hard drive with some videos on it, you'll need to get one with a power adapter. All these things combined really add to the Shield experience as a home streaming console.